Hey everybody, this is AS Gaming and welcome to episode 3 of DC Universe Online. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe and also like and comment below. That way you can help this little channel grow. So in the last episode, we had to escape from Brainiac's ship and we ultimately had to destroy it to cripple his invasion. We also met Lex, Calculator, as well as some other villains that we will be meeting along the way. We also got phased into this really schwanky nightclub, and Calculator introduced it to us. And then I believe that was the part where my recording got a little glitchy. So ultimately, guys, what happened was we got a brand new piece of equipment, this back style right here. So that was pretty cool. And then Lex also gave us a brand new mission. So let's listen to what we have to do.
I need your help with a science project. My research lab at Metropolis General has developed a mutagen from parasites' DNA, but they claim it isn't ready for human testing. I need someone with a more flexible set of ethics. Collect the mutagen injector from a nearby van, and I'll be back with further instructions.
All right, so it looks like Lex wants us to go fix something that probably shouldn't be on the market yet, but you know, it is a-okay. For those of you guys who don't know who Parasite is, he is a villain who is able to absorb the abilities, the strength, and a lot of things of whoever he touches. So this is very interesting. So let's casually run out of this beautiful nightclub. Excuse me, people just gonna jump over you. Excuse me. See, just got to do that sometimes. So let's actually look into this beautiful world that you guys are going to see. Let's look at this beautiful metropolis that I'm excited to show you guys. Ooh, we're opening the door here. That's great. All right, so oh look, it tells us this movement mode. Press F to activate your acrobatics movement mode and travel faster. So we talked about that actually in episode 1, so that is okay. So as you guys can see, this is me in the open world. I'm gonna zoom out here so you guys can see it again, just a little bit better. So that was the club we were just at, Lexcellence. So that's pretty cool. I do see that I have some mail. I'm actually gonna check that at the end of the episode. We're gonna end it kind of like Blue's Clues. We just got a letter. So if you guys follow the little tracker, it says that our mission is not that close. So I'm just gonna actually climb on top of this building so you guys can really see the full glory of acrobatics. So let's see, can I? Not yet. I do know that there's a way to kind of hasten your movement up and down a building. And look at that, super quick. So retrieve parasite mutagen from van. Done.
Mutagen is designed to turn subjects into power-draining parasites. Use it on the local student body and see if they survive.
Okay, so we are doing some illegal experimentation, but it's okay. Look at that student right there. Hello, come here. I feel bad. I'm just hurting these poor students who are just here to get their education. Now, I am going to go and continue to attack these students. Uh-oh, he's not feeling so hot. Well, I feel sorry for you. Alright, so let's see. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, you just got a facial. That is what matters. Alright, so let's access our journal here. And we completed it.
Luther wants you to make more parasites. The parasite who devours everything he sees. Yeah, can't see this going wrong. Luckily, they don't seem that interested in eating you.
Okay, well, thank you. Nice. And I leveled up. And I got a new power. And I have someone who's attacking me.
Arresting our potential parasites before they can feed and complete their mutation. Free the affected students. I need them for the next stage of my plan.
Alright, so we have to free infected students. Now, these are pretty important, guys. If you ever see these green glowing exclamation marks, or even some of them come out as question marks, you want to make sure you get these.
Journal. Type 3 ultra catabolism. Potential energy manifestation. station applications.
And so they give you a little bit of detail, and then also what you want to look for. There are sometimes side mission bosses hanging around. So just try to look and see if you see anything, and if you don't see another person with a question mark over their head, then just continue to your next objective point. Mission complete. Okay, well, thank you. I've already done that. Oh, I've already done that. Thank you. All right, so let's actually see what this boulder looks like. Nice. And that's the other thing. I don't want to forget about my powers here. So I have to defeat police officers and free infected students. So this is going to be great. So what I'm looking for on my map are the white dots, because that also tells me... There we go. That tells me where there are some infected students. Perfect. So I'm just going to jump in here like so. I'm going to drop my boulder, and then I'm going to do the Arctic Slam. I was going to call it Ice Slam. And then I'm going to free the student right here. And then I see one more right over there. Drop my boulder. And I'm done. Nice. Okay, now I also don't know if you guys see this yellow exclamation mark not that far off. I'm gonna go see what this side mission is. Let's see. You look like you're over here. There you go. So let's see how I can help you. Agent Diligence.
Needs a field test to see how the mutagen affects metahumans, and Luther says you're the one for the job. They're all hiding up on the buildings. You'll have to hunt them down.
Okay, so I just saw a few of those guys up there actually. So to be honest with you, and then here's another one. This one's blue.
Metropolis University, the University of Tomorrow. Paging all jocks, LexCorp has sponsored an all-new training program down at the Metrodome. Go team! Met you, the university for you.
So I want you guys to hear some of those. I don't want you guys to miss all of them, but I'm not gonna, you know, be that quiet during them. But you have a couple of them. I believe the blue ones are investigations. The green ones are briefings, but I don't want to get you guys wrong about that. Okay. So there's a few more on these buildings. Let me see. They're not over here. And they're all going to be relatively in this area. So I'm going to try over here. And as you guys can see again, with acrobatics, I can glide from building to building. Alright. I'm going to try over here. Let me see if there's any on this side. And with acrobatics, it's not that hard to move around. So see. So there we go. I need 3 more. Well, I'm sorry. Your friends got a little hurt. Alright, so I need 2 more of these guys. Alright, so I'm just gonna jump around for a little bit, see what I can grab. I think I've gotten almost all of them on this building. Let's see. I'm gonna climb back up. And I hope you guys aren't getting a little motion sickness. I know I'm moving around quite a bit, but it's to better the camera angle. That way I can move and look down at the exact same time. Oh, that's Agent Diligence right there. I wonder if the other ones... There we go. I was like, I wonder if these have respawned yet. Alright. So I need to do one more. I've been the same way. I've been so hungry it hurts too. Alright, let's see. That's the other thing about acrobatics. Sometimes for you to really get a good glide, you have to get pretty high up. Thank you. There was another hero or someone here, and I guess they didn't need this mission yet, which is great, because I needed this mission. And I would recommend you guys do as many of those side missions as you can, because they help you level up. They give you source marks, which are pretty important. They're actually currency for you to get better gear down the line. And then as you level up, you can get cool things like skill points. So as you guys can see, I'm going to hit K to activate my skill points. And you don't have to worry about your ice loadout right here or your ice powers. You get these as you level up. So you don't have to worry about putting any type of skill points in here. What you want to put your skill points will be in your weapon. So I have dual wield, and pretty much what I can do is I can use any of my skill points to go into any of these weapons. I have 3 actually. But the other cool thing about it is you're going to want to make sure you hold on, or you know this later, for your one of your skill points or for your movement. You want to make sure that you hold on to a skill point down the line, because you're going to be actually able to change your movement to the next level to upgrade it. So my next one is Rocket Assistant Glide. So I'll be able to glide without really having to hold my spacebar, and then I'll actually have a zip wire as well. So that'll be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. But for now, I'm gonna put it in weapons. I'm gonna go dual wield and whirlwind overstrike, tap hold, flying spin attack. Launches a finisher attack. I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna do that for now. I don't need to really use my other skill points, but I am gonna turn this mission in.
Gotta admit, watching those infected students drain power from Metropolis cops, it's beautiful. Just beautiful.
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna complete that.
I do something to advance medical science, and the so-called authorities question my methods. Metropolis is sending out their super-powered science police. Sabotage their ridiculous cure. I need those parasites. Don't worry.
All right. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna climb a little up this building, and I'm gonna equip these items that I've gotten, because as you guys can see, I don't have any. Well, I do have a foot gear, but it's level 1. This is level 4 and they're both level 4, so they'll help me, especially with a lot of my powers. So let's go. And just like Spider-Man, I too have to get to the top of buildings for my glide to really, really do something. So I'm gonna climb up this building as far as I can. This is a pretty tall building actually, so I'm gonna be able to glide almost to where I have to go, I believe. All right. Okay. So let's see. Perfect. And actually, I'll be able to survey the area to look for this, as you guys can see. And that's the benefit of... Oh, looks like I've there you go.
The authorities are distributing antidote to ease the effects of the mutagen. Luther wants their efforts sabotaged. Get to it.
You got it.
I got this one. We'll bring you down.
So I'm gonna go and destroy this stuff.
I'm on it. Hands up and weapons down.
Actually, I don't even need to do that. Let me go to these white dot areas, because that's where I need to be. Okay, now I'm gonna destroy this stuff. I'm gonna pick this up.
Happerson's journal.
So the green ones are investigations.
Protein.
The amino sequencer ready to go. I'm on it.
Okay. So these are what I'm looking for. This is the main mission. And then the white dots are your side mission, which I just completed. I'm going to put over here to grab this. All right. Now, that was just an item that I found. Those are actually called collections. So the question marks are collections that you are able to go and complete sets, which will assist you again getting some more of those feat points that I talked about in episode 1. All right, and then I have one more. You know, I was trying to be a good villain here. I know that's not a good thing to say, but I wasn't trying to bother you guys. Ooh, perfect, right there. Ooh, I'm being bothered. That's the other thing, guys. When you're trying to do certain interactions, you can be interrupted. So just make sure you're aware of that. I'm sorry, I thought I saw a green exclamation point over there.
That was devious. I respect that. The science police are using special containment units to capture parasite clones across campus. Free those clones. No need to be gentle.
Alright, so I'm just doing my usual building climbing. So I can glide back to where I need to be. Trust me, when we're able to upgrade our movement mode, you guys are going to be super happy. Oh, tree!
This is the police. Requesting backup.
Oop. And we are back here to help release some of these prison parasite people. Sorry about that, guys. Had to go do some adulting real quick. Ooh, all right. I was like, this Sigma guy is pretty tough here. All right, let's see. All right, that's one. I'm gonna jump over here. All right. Ooh, Sigma didn't even see me yet. All right, and then I want to pick this up here.
Happerson's journal. Translocational capability. Extremely rare.
Okay. Perfect. All right, that's 3. Let me help this person out here. Do we both get the credit? Perfect, we do. And that's the great thing about it, guys. When you have to team up with someone, you can actually help them and you both get the credit for something. So don't be running solo dolo here, okay? Just, you know, help out your fellow person. Ooh, new weapon. You got a mission reward box that contains a new weapon. Press J to open your journal. So let's see what we get here.
The science police are Metropolis's superpowered cops, created just to deal with new superpowered villains, like you. So much for that idea.
Right now, well, thank you. I'm going to complete that.
What a startling coincidence. We released our power-devouring clones just as Power Girl arrived for a meta-student rally. Now Parasite has her barricaded in the library, exactly where I want her. I've promised him a big meal of Kryptonian energy in exchange for his help. Get me Power Girl's DNA, and you'll have your reward too.
Perfect. I don't mind helping you out there. So let's go to our inventory, actually. Let's get our new weapon here. Axes. Nice. Let's actually see what this looks like, because what you guys may not know is you can actually change what type of weapon you see when you're using your weapon. So you're going to go to the style tab right here and scroll all the way down to your primary weapon. And these are all the ones that I have on my main character. As you guys can see, they cost some replay badges to unlock them, but I'm not gonna cheat that way. I'm just gonna actually go for the ones that I have. So Thanagarian Tomahawk. Okay, I like how that looks. It looks really nice. I like the light at the end of it too, so I'm gonna save that. And then we also got a new power there. Let's look at what that is. So we go to ice. Reflection. Surround yourself with an essence of ice, protecting you from damage for a short time. Some damage from the next 3 attacks will be directed back at your attacker. So that's really cool. And actually, I'm gonna go to my loadout. Now the loadout is you can change where your powers are positioned. I'm actually gonna put reflection number 1, and then I'm just gonna move everything back. So Snowball will be 2, Frost Slam will be 3, and then Ice Boulder Strike will be 4. That way I know I can primarily use my 2, 3, and 4, but my 1 can be used on bosses. So that's kind of how I position my keyboard, especially when I am really getting more powers in this game. So we're about to go into this Metropolis University. Let's see what this is about. Now, I'm not going to leave you guys on a cliffhanger here. I'm actually going to go and do this one. Okay, that introduction sounded like a heartbeat. Gear repair. Keep an eye on your gear's durability. If you take enough damage, your gear can become ineffective. Many vendors can repair your gear for a fee, so be sure to keep your gear in top condition for maximum combat efficiency. Yes, guys, just like a lot of MMORPGs, you can actually break your gear, which is the last thing you actually want to do. So make sure you're always looking, because once it gets to this really dark red right here where it looks like the shield is completely broken, the next step is that it gets broken completely. So that's the last thing you want to do. So just make sure you're always looking at your durability. I would just repair always, even if it costs you, as you guys can see, like you see how cheap this is, I would still repair. And then let's go on our way. Actually, let me go and do something else. I want to change my loadout here. Now the more that I think about this, there we go. That's a lot better. Okay. Now, you do want to take it a little easier around these corners.
Power Girl, I'm here for dinner. Take down the force fields. I'm starving.
Parasite. You never could have planned this yourself. What's really going on here?
You can't stop the hunger. I'll get these shields down myself, and then I'm coming for you.
I'll fight to my last breath to protect these people, Parasite.
So that's cool. Parasite looks like the Mummy. So that's pretty funny. Let's see what he has to say.
This energy shield is between me and dinner. Use Luther's mutagen on some students so I can drain it dry. So hungry.
You got it, man.
Parasite needs constant meta meals to devour the force field between him and Power Girl. Infect the meta students hiding in the library so he can drain them from a distance.
Alright, so that's one. Now, I did want to destroy that barrel, but it's whatever. Alright, that's 2. Oh, I don't want to hit that barrel. I want to go after this guy. Oh, or this barrel will do. Alright, that's 3. I might need to take out these rookie officers too. They can be a little... Perfect. I need 1 more. There we go. Oh, I didn't get this one. Interesting. I thought I did. Grab this really fast. Sorry about the angle.
Type 2 carbon crystallization susceptibility.
There we go. Let me handle this Sigma really fast.
Yeah, that raised his blood sugar a bit. Check and see if he's still hungry.
You got it, calculator.
There's tasty energy fields around the corner. Go!
Okay. Meta power students infected.
Remind me never to invite this guy for dinner. More metas are hiding in the office and lab. Oh yeah, and more cops too. Enjoy.
Alright, so same idea. Just gotta change my target. There we go. So that's one. I'm gonna pick this up again. How many of these more? Two more. Two more until I complete this, which is pretty cool.
Reliably reproducible. Potential weaponization possibilities.
I'm gonna actually reflect. Because again, it reflects some of the damage back at your attacker. So that's actually really good there. Alright, so that's two. Let's see. I need to go and get more. A little further down, a little further down. Here they go. Okay. Reflect again. And a little Arctic Slam. Alright. And then the last one. Reflect again. Sorry, Cage, you can't get away. No survivors. Oh. There we go. Oh. Hold on. There we go. Now that he is... Alright.
Yeah, that raised his blood sugar a bit. Check and see if he's still hungry.
Steal the energy from the force fields.
Confront Power Girl. So I'm gonna go, oh, this way. Let me follow the group. Look at them.
Yes, I'm getting a full power reading. The last shield is down and Parasite's got Power Girl
Dinner is
cornered. Get in there and get some DNA now.
Why are they like zombie mummies?
You have is greed, parasite.
Alright, so this is gonna be interesting. So it's also good. Oh, easy. If you go through and attack the meta powered humans, that way you can get a little bit more of them on your side. So I'm gonna, oh, well, I'm gonna try to do that first. I'm actually... Thank you, Sarah. I need your help. I need your help.
I feel
Perfect.
so weak. I have to stop you.
Your power. I drink it out.
So now we have to take down Power Girl. So these leeches are actually helping me, as well as with my own powers. So perfect.
I'm too weak.
Some bosses let you choose your loot after beating them. Press L to choose your loot. Got it. Press L. Let's see what we got here. We got a back or legs. And this is when you have moments like this, guys, you just have to go through, go to your inventory, and see what you don't have. So, for example, I don't have legs, so I'm going to go for the legs instead of the back. And then I'm going to finish the mission by pressing E.
I need to get power. If you've got it, flaunt it. Because sometimes it just feels good to hit something. Especially when it comes to Luther and his new generation of villains. Think you've won? Think again. You have more than just me or my cousin to worry about. It's all of us. So bring it. There's nothing we love more than a good fight.
Power Girl is Superman's cousin. From another Earth, but still. That means you just took out a Kryptonian. I'd say you got a future in this town.
I know someone else is about to talk.
You're a valuable ally. With Power Girl's DNA, I am one step closer to cracking the Kryptonian genetic code. Meet Parasite in the local safe house.
Haverson's Journal, Type 6, Morphogenetic Field.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut that off, guys. But so usually at the end of boss fights, there's some type of cinematic cutscene that's a little bit comic book like. So that's pretty cool. So now I just get out of here. And that's the one time acrobatics really does kind of throw me off as my movement mode when I am in those tight spaces. But outside of that, it's actually pretty good. So we're going to go back to the safe house. We're going to dismiss this. Well, thank you for showing that to me. And we're just going to do the same thing we always do. We're going to, first of all, not get stuck on the wall here. I want to really get some height here so I can glide the rest of the way. So I'm going to climb up this building really, really fast. I'm just going to use some of these other ones to get where I have to get to. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed the way Metropolis looks. I like how Metropolis looks. It looks very bright, and I like just walking and running through it and, you know, all my other movement modes. Now I'm just going to run in the street now because I am right around the corner. All right, let's get in there. All right, let's go talk to Parasite here.
Man, that was the best Kryptonian energy I've had in ages. Brr. Lex has another mission for you if you want it. The Hive is taking a bite out of LexCorp's transports down by the Metrodome.
Okay. Got it. Gonna hit J. And I'm complete. So we get a chest piece, XP plus booster box, and a source mark, which is pretty cool.
This is Lex Luthor.
And we've leveled up.
Since you performed the last task so admirably, I think you're the one to handle this developing situation. Hive drones are attacking crucial exobyte transports near the Metropolis Metrodome. Go crush some insects and retrieve my exobytes. I've worked too hard to let Queen Bee's mindless bugs ruin it now.
All right, so Lex has another mission for us, and we will work on that on the next episode of DC Universe Online. So I'm going to catch you guys later.